Healthy kitchen starts in the kitchen. Hi, my name is Winnie Chen and I am a registered dietitian. A well-stocked kitchens allow you to make an easy and delicious meal in no time. In today's video, I would like to talk about the essential food that you need to have in your kitchen so that you can make easy, delicious, and nutritious meal for your clients and your family. When it comes to the essential food for your kitchens, I like to think about in two categories, the perishable and the non-perishable. What I mean by the perishable items are the fresh fruits, vegetable, lean meats, dairies, and eggs. What I mean by the non-perishables are the ones that have a longer shelf life and that do not require refrigeration, such as your canned goods, your dry pasta, rice, cereal, flour, and your condiments like oil, sauces, and dressings. When it comes to your fresh produce, like your fresh fruits, vegetable, your meat, I always say you don't necessarily have to buy organic, but buy what's in season, what's the freshest. Take this blueberry for example. The blueberries you buy in the summertime will guarantee you the best taste, best price, and best nutrition versus the blueberries you buy in the wintertime. Another thing you want to consider is time and food waste. I like to purchase some of the pre-cut fruits and vegetables to help you save time and also to avoid food waste. Another thing you want to consider is always the nutrient density. For instance, iceberg lettuce has less nutrition than romaine, than spinach. Another great example of nutrient density is potato. Rather than always buying white russet potato like this, consider something that's more nutrient dense like sweet potato or yam. Another way to save time and also avoid food waste is consider buying frozen fruits and vegetables. These fruits and vegetables are usually pre-cut and vacuum packed so that you can guarantee the better nutrition versus the food that have been sitting in the refrigerator for a long period of time. Let's focus on another category of the perishable items, such as the lean meats, dairy, and also the egg. When it comes to these products, it's always a good idea to buy them low fat, such as lean ground turkey, lean ground beef. Fish is always a great option. Due to the impaired chewing ability of the clients that we work with, it's always a good idea to consider meats that are easier for them to choose. Ground meat is usually a great option. Thigh meat is really good, and also the fish is usually very tender for them to chew and swallow. Due to some of the dietary restriction of the clients that we work with, it's very important that you check with the dietitian on what type of food that the client can have or what type of food that the client needs to avoid. For example, some of the clients that we work with are allergic or intolerant to dairy products. So it's important that you provide some of the alternatives such as coconut milk, rice milk, or almond milk. Another example is a bag of kale. Even though kale is packed with nutrition, some of the clients that we work with actually cannot have kale due to drug interaction or also because it's high potassium content. A great product I like to recommend to everybody is kefir. Kefir works like buttermilk so that it gives you more flavor when you're making a bakery product like biscuit or pancake. However, better than buttermilk, kefir has more the good bacteria in the milk so that when you're drinking it or consuming it, you're actually getting the benefit of the probiotics. Lastly, when it comes to these fresh produce and fresh lean meats, always think about variety. The more color, the more variety you have on your plate, the more nutrition the client receives. Another caution about these perishable items is food safety. Because their quality tend to go down very quickly, it's very important that you try to consume them as quickly as possible. Take this salad for example. Once it's been opened, you want to eat them within 1 to 2 days. Same thing about these meats. Once this has been thawed, you want to use them up in 1 to 2 days. Do not refreeze them. Let's talk about the non-perishable items. These are the foods that do not require refrigerations and they have a longer shelf life. Let's begin by talking about the grain products, such as your rice, your cereals, your pasta. When it comes to these products, be sure that they are whole grains and they have low in sugar. When it comes to your canned product, again, you want to focus on low sugar and also low sodium. If it's not possible to buy low sugar or low sodium canned goods, it's a good idea that you rinse them with water to get rid of the sugar and sodium content. When it comes to other packaged food, it's always a good idea to look at the back of the package and look for its ingredients and the food labels. You want to focus on mostly food ingredients and also a shorter food list. A shorter ingredient list is usually a better product. In addition, look at the food label. Look at its sodium, look at its cholesterol, look at its sugar, and also look at its serving sizes for the calorie content. When I visit these group homes, I always see a different grades of oil. As an all-purpose oil, I think olive oil is a really good option. You can use it for sauteing, you can use it for salads. The next best option for baking is canola oil. It's usually a lot cheaper and it doesn't have any flavor, so it's really good for baking. Try to avoid buying a general vegetable oil or corn oil if you can. Another category of your non-perishable is your dry herb and spices. Herb and spices really make the food taste great. Even though fresh is always the best, but you need to make sure that you have some dry herbs and spices available in your pantries. Some of the must-have including dry garlic, dry ginger, dry onion, paprika, thyme, cinnamon, nutmeg. I want to spend some time and talk about the snack category. It's so tempting to buy chips and cookies for our client, for ourselves. But remember, fresh fruits and vegetables are your best option as your snacks. If you have to buy some other forms of snack, consider some higher quality snack, such as dry fruit, such as applesauce, such as nuts, and also such as whole grain crackers. I hope you enjoyed this quick video about the essential foods that you need to stock a healthy kitchen so that you can make delicious, nutritious, and easy meals for your clients and your family.